Alright guys, I repaired the Quadmovr build. It's on 4 arms again, and today we do another maiden flight because the last one didn't go as well. I hope we don't crash it again. Okay, let's see if it goes up in flames or not. We have clearance. All right. Let's synchronize the footage. Should be fine. The dog is already on the go. Blub, blub. Schön vorsichtig, das ist das erste Mal. Komm mal ein bisschen hier. We take a little safety. Okay, it's arming. I guess we just go, right? What could go wrong? Famous last words. Yeah, and in the air. I like this build. By the way, the motors are really cool. I actually won those. I participated in Slappy's Freestyle contest and I made second place, which gave me the motors instead of ESC. The ESC would have been nice too, because it has 20x20 mounting, and right now I'm running an 25x25 AIO, the Gapper G4 45 amp. And the problem with the 25x25 AIOs is that they have M2 mounting, and that means that I have to use M2 screws, and those are like, you can bend them pretty easily. And since I mounted my camera tower, you could call it, on top of it, using the stack screws, I kinda probably break it again if I crash it. Let's show it to the cam. The dog is coming, okay. Schön Finger weg, Blue Blue. Finger weg. Let's see if the dog can do it. Let's do a little punch out. Yeah. It has a little more punch than the 3-inch toothpick. Like, if I compare the 5-inch toothpick to the 3-inch toothpick. It also is pretty much at the same throttle value while cruising. Like, I'm at 13 to 15% throttle while cruising at, I guess, normal speed, you could say. But I think we will get more flight time. I'm at 2 minutes, the LiPo is at 3.9 volts. I don't want to do much freestyling, only with little punch out here, because I kinda did the same with the toothpick. And I want to compare it, like, do we get more out of the 5-inch toothpick than out of the 3-inch? The shadow is crazy, by the way. Let's do a little low to the ground so you can see the shadow. I'm tempted to call it the Sauron's eye, because it's like a tower with an eye on it. It's a cool build. I think it would be great for chasing, like Quadmovr did it with the 04. But since I'm flying almost exclusively HD0 and analog, I don't have the luxury to put a 04 on it. But the Thumb 2 can do a good video as well when I put it on eventually, in hopes that the 5-volt BEC doesn't fry again. It should be able to handle the Thumb 2 and the VTX. Like, the VTX is not pulling more than 1 amp, and I got a 3 amp BEC on it. So this should be well dimensioned. It flies pretty nicely, I have to say. No jitters, no wobbling. It sounds good. This is like just a basic filter tune I had on it before. And it's performing nicely. I like it. This location is actually a little bit tight for it, because it's like very sensitive on the throttle, just like the 3-inch toothpick. So I'm already kind of used to it. We have to duck under the branches, because I think the branch ferry would pick on the antenna. I think it's almost as high as it is wide. So we have to remember that when we fly through gaps. Maybe I do the sticky challenge on it, like the current one, the one where you have to fly through gaps, and do the easy gaps on this one. Maybe I find a huntsman stand where I can fly through a nice big gap using this guy. It has so much throw. I mean, it's super light, right? But it has all the power normal 5-inch has, but it weighs like a third. It's like this configuration is below 300 grams. It's I think 280 grams last time I weighed it with the camera dummy. It might be a little heavier, or maybe even a little lighter with the actual cam on it. I'm not sure. I think the Thumb 2 is 36 grams, but I didn't weigh the print, so I only put it on for the rigidity. Otherwise the antenna would wobble around like crazy. Like the antenna mount is on, I designed it in a way that the antenna mount is on the camera mount, like on its backside, and if I don't put a camera or a dummy in it, it just wobbles around, because it's just like an empty loop. Right now we are at 6 minutes 30 and we are still at 3.7 volts. The LiPo is not new. I flew this one for like a year now, mostly on the Grinderino builds, and as you can see, this thing is super efficient. I put on different props than I had on the last maiden flight. Last time I had on the HQ prop R35 and now I got the R31. So they have a little lower pitch than before, because honestly this thing doesn't need the agility. It's like the most agile you can get. So I don't need the pitch for it to be more agile. I'm actually a little bit terrified to fly through the gap here. Normally I like just do it, but I might get stuck here with my tower. Let's fly up a bit. Take a look around and dive back down. Okay, we lost quite some voltage now, although we were at 3.7 before the punch out, so it's probably still fine. We are at 8 minutes now, just past the 8 minutes mark. Try that with your Freestyle 5-inch. On a 650 LiPo, you have to remember, I'm not running a normal 5-inch LiPo. This is just a 650, not a 1300 you would normally use on a 5-inch. The dog is chill now. Let's do another check on the sound here. It's pretty silent for a 5-inch actually. Listen to the punch out. Yeah. Like this guy is really agile and you don't feel the tower. Like it looks like it would affect the performance, but it just doesn't care. And it seems like that the VTX and the receiver didn't suffer from the failure of the 5V BEC. Like it's the, I only switched out the AIO and it's actually a used AIO I got for a little cheaper. Okay, we are at 3.5 volts now and we only made 9 minutes and 30, so actually the 3-inch toothpick wins. I don't want to hover it to get the 10 minutes, so it's like a 15, let's say it's a 20-second advantage for the 3-inch toothpick compared to the 5-inch. That was a fun flight. Chill. Not very exciting, but it's alive after the first flight. That's more than last time. Okay guys, so if you want to build it, I can recommend it. It's not a freestyler, it has good flight time and it's really fast. Like Quadmovr did, I think 300 km/h with the FATEC motors, so you probably can chase like anything you want with it. So, see you guys next time. Bye bye.